Hello YouTube, Pinchio8 here. Well, for the very first time in almost, it seemed like all of 2019, that I'm going to be reviewing something else. For the first time since 2019, now that we are in January of 2020, we are looking at 3 new JetBlue 1 to 400 scale aircrafts by Aero Classics. I have waited a very, very long time to get, because let me tell you something. Whenever the company Aero Classics releases a brand new JetBlue livery or something like that, these things sell out quick like hotcakes. And well, apparently the reason why I couldn't get to these 3 planes I have is because apparently I've been on a budget for a while, and well, my budget is just about to finally loosen up. So here are the 3 JetBlue planes we'll be looking at, including the livery JetBlue for Good, Puerto Rican's Blue Rica livery, and the Brooklyn Nets. Now, I did hear that Aero Classics did come out with a Boston Bruins livery, but apparently I'm having a hard time finding that livery right now. Even that one, too, has been selling out like hotcakes very much. But the other ones I'm hoping to get are not sold out quite yet. Gemini Jets and Aero Classics did come out with the brand new JetBlue A321neo, but I'm going to go for the Gemini Jets one, because obviously Gemini Jets, I think, is going to blow that one in detail away. I also heard that Gemini Jets did a model in 1/400 scale of the FDNY livery. I know Aero Classics did, but I think Gemini Jets does a much better job. But the reason why I do go for these special liveries that are made by Aero Classics is because, well, Aero Classics is the only one out there that seems to manufacture these. I don't know why, but Gemini Jets doesn't want to do these special liveries, so if Aero Classics is all they have for the same scale, that's what I usually go for. So, once again, here are the 3 liveries: JetBlue for Good, Blue Rica, and Brooklyn Nets. So, what I'm going to do is the same thing as what Aviation Blue Tech YouTube user does, and try to show you these models one by one, the history of the real thing, and how it started its life, the year it was built, and all sorts of things like that. So let's dive right in. Okay, and so this is what we're starting off. This registration number is November 809 Juliet Bravo, and according to the history of this aircraft on jetphotos.net, this aircraft was built in April of 2013, so this is a relatively new aircraft, and it was a barcode livery, and I believe I still have that model when it was the barcode livery by Velocity Models, and of course the caption on the aircraft was called Blue by Popular Demand. So it's kind of nice to have a model of this same aircraft before, how it looked before, and now how it looks today. And I gotta tell you, this is a very, very gorgeous livery. I love all the painting they did with this. It looks just absolutely gorgeous, and I can't wait to debut this when I get back to doing my JetBlue airport update. Although apparently that's going to take a while to take, because I got to take my Christmas decorations down and all. But I will have it up very, very soon. Alright, let's get to the next. Here's the middle one, which is the Blue Rica livery, to talk all about Puerto Rico. Registration number is November 779 Juliet Bravo. And yeah, the truth is, the way I have them displayed on the box is that I turn the boxes upside down like that, so that way they'll have a flatter surface to rest on, because it's not so flat on the other side, because, you know, they always have cutout windows on these boxes so we can see the plane in the box. Anyway, moving on to the history. This aircraft was built in 2009, and it started off and pretty much lived most of its life as a mosaic livery, starting off with the small title, and then eventually with the bigger title, which was known as the billboard title, where the words JetBlue are larger like this. And back then, the aircraft caption was called Blue Ribbon, and apparently it got this beautiful paint job around September 16th of 2018. And so that's the full-on history of this one. Now let's get to the last one. Last but not least, here we are looking at the Brooklyn Nets livery. Registration number is November 633 Juliet Bravo. And according to the history of this aircraft was built in February of 2006. Started its life off as a stripes livery and then a barcode livery. And the caption on the aircraft used to say Major Blue, but now accordingly it just has all the things I Heart New York or I Heart New York over there. And you can see all the pictures of the Brooklyn skyline over there. Just absolutely gorgeous. Very much love it. Alright, well there you have it. My review and the history on these aircrafts, on the actual prototype of them. Now, while we are definitely on the subject of these 1/400 scale airplanes, I know it has been announced a long time ago, since I think of 2019, that Gemini Jets has come out with a brand new 1/400th scale airport terminal. And apparently I really do wish to have that very, very much, but these things are very, very expensive. It cost me a lot of money to get the old terminal that I still use today. And so I'd say this one definitely costs as much, so I definitely hope to get that new terminal for my birthday or so. So in the meantime, when I get back to doing my JetBlue model airport updates, I definitely will hope sooner or later in the middle of this year to have the brand new terminal. So for the time being, I'm going to have to continue using the old terminal. But other than that, I definitely love these three airplanes, so hopefully soon I'll come across the Boston Bruins livery, and very, very soon from Gemini Jets, I hope to get the FDNY livery, as well as the A321neo, in which I believe the if you've been watching and following the flight profile of that aircraft so far, the kind of livery I heard they have on that aircraft is what's called the balloons livery, and I understand because they do look like balloons, so very fancy name for a livery, and a lot like the regular A321s, since most of them have the prism livery. The balloons livery, I guess, will only be exclusive to the A321neo. So I can't wait to see how far JetBlue is going to stretch their wings and all. But I know the regular A320s, they will definitely be staying here in the States very much. Alright, well there you have it. My very first review on 3 new JetBlue aircraft that I've been wanting to get for a very, very long time. And I will tell you, as of now, these things are very rare because, like I've said, they sold out like hotcakes, big time. So there you have it. I can't wait to show you these aircraft in action during my next JetBlue airport update. But first, of course, I gotta get ready to take down the Christmas decorations and then do a little rearranging in my room, dust off the bureaus and everything. Before you know it, I'll have the airport up and running again. So can't wait to do that. Thank you guys for watching. This is Cameron at Pinchio 8, signing and pinching out. Take care.